Hi and welcome to Mizo Tarot's weekly tarot and oracle card reading. I'm Mila Herenda, your friendly tarot card reader. I hope you had a good week. I know that last week we had the death card show up, and that's usually a time of transition, so it tends to be a little rough on us, so I hope you made it through okay. And we'll just see what's going on here and this week and find out. I think this one wants to come out, so let's see. Here we go. What's ahead of us? Two of Wands. Okay, great. Two of Wands. I always think of the Two of Wands a little bit like the Magician, that we can have whatever we want as long as we put in a little bit of research and make it happen. It also represents two choices because there's two archways there. So if you're in the middle of making a decision, I want you to choose with your gut instincts, because the moon's in one of these. So that's about choosing with your intuition so that you know which path is good for you. The other thing here is that I don't feel that either choice is bad. It will both get you to one place or the other. It'll still end you up at the same spot. So don't be afraid to make a choice. Sometimes the worst thing that we can do is to wait, because that means we're doing nothing, which in itself is a choice. And then that serves nobody a purpose. So in the middle of the week, we've got the Nine of Wands before us. And this is the thing with the Nine of Wands. She's holding on to the one wand that has no growth on it. And every wand behind her has flowers and growth. And she's just focused on that one way. This is when we have to really get outside of the box here and really think that, you know, if we don't have the particular resource we need, there is always somebody else in the world that has it. Exactly what we need, and they're willing to help us out if we just find them. And Nine of Wands, wands are all to do with ambition, creation, and our relationships. And there's not only one way to go about it. So get broader in your thinking on what could happen for your ambition and relationships, and there's not just one way to go around it. So try and think of like 5 different ways to make things happen for yourself. The Hangman here. We haven't seen this card in a while, and I think this is coming up because of last week with our transitionary period, which, by the way, I put black onyx here and hematite, which are both really good stones for grounding and protecting, and they help us get rid of bad habits. So they give us that little extra added strength and oomph to actually really release what we need to release and then move forward. So these are going to be really helpful for us during this week. The Hangman here, a lot of people don't like this card. I don't mind this card because it's just a moment of reflection, reassessment, and finding out what direction you want to take next. So take that extra minute or hour or day to reflect upon those decisions that you have at the beginning of the week and during the weekend, right? And think about what you really need to have happen in your life right now. I'm really seeing the grapes on this vine today. So grapes are, you know, a sign of fruit. So if we want to be fruitful, we have to take this time to reassess and move forward and have a clear action plan. Now, this is a good time to set some goals, and this is suggesting that this is a time where we're doing this to ourselves, that mandatory kind of waiting game. Now, I said in the beginning, sometimes it's not good to make no choice. So make sure you make a choice. We all have decisions before us, right? Focus on one thing at a time. It's really focus on the one thing. What's going to generate the best benefit for you at this moment. So, and focus on that. And make the action plan, the goals, and make some first minor steps that you can take. It only takes 5 minutes a day sometimes to reach whatever it is that you want. It all starts with just like one phone call, one walk around the park, one meditation, one idea. It's all just one step at a time. And so that's really important. Let's find out here. Okay, we got deceit. So, deceit. This means that sometimes things don't always go our way, and people have been maybe not so kind, or maybe people are talking behind your back, or somebody's trying to get something from you without true intentions behind it. So at this moment throughout the week, just be careful. If it sounds too good to be true, it is. Or if you've already been hurt and you know exactly what I'm talking about with this card, forgive yourself for believing in that person, because really they did a good job to talk you into whatever they talked you into. And they know that your angels are around you to support you during this time as well, right? So forgive yourself for believing in something that maybe was not true, or just keep your eyes peeled for things that just aren't sitting right in your belly. So if I can't think of an example right off the hop here, but just be aware that things aren't always as they seem throughout the week. People might be coming to you with ideas or propositions or opportunities, but they are looking out for themselves more than they're looking out for you. So if you come up against a situation like that, just be aware. And it's probably time for you to say, no thanks, I'll pass at this time. So throughout the week, right, it's really about goal setting this week, and taking that time to reassess, to make your choice. So we've got 2 choices on a platter for us, and we want to have a fruitful outcome. So let's take a second to assess it, evaluate the situation, and then make a choice later on throughout the week, and we'll find out what happens next week anyways. And just be careful about people that are telling you things that are too good to be true. Anyways, until next week, that's it, I guess, folks, and I hope you have had a good week, and I will talk to you soon. Much love. Take care.